Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the video. It is the last day of July season. Now, these results are recorded before the season ends, so I can get the video out. This is where I place at the end of my attack day. Did I reach 6K trophies? I don't know. You'll have to wait and see until the end of the video to check. Or if you want to be one of those lamos, go and skip right ahead and go check. You will not find it. Actually, you will. But anyway, let's get to this attack. I've been using the throw the last week of attacking. What I'll do is I'll use 4 attacks to record content, and then the rest of it I'll do for pushing. Been doing quite well. So this will be the last Tunnel 17 video for the week, as I will be doing some Tunnel 14 content, and then maybe some Tunnel 17 if any interesting armies pop up. I might do one video on the Fireball Super Yeti, because one without the army without the Super Yeti is pretty strong, Fireball, but with it could be even stronger. As you can see, I was really hoping that hook got the hold of the king, but it didn't. So I was happy. I actually wasted a rage spell there. I meant to put down a the ice block spell, but I completely whiffed it, fat fingered it. So now we're gonna take out the core with the last bit of rush or haste or rage. Now, because the king didn't get hooked, he's able to last a little longer, and this earthquake or his ability just opened up the whole back end of the base for me. At the top, I dropped down the royal champion just because I knew they were going to go into the um, invis tower section. I kind of didn't want them to walk around, so the timing actually was spot on. I was surprised that I got it so quickly. The queen on the outside with her ability pop cleaning up is pretty great. Royal champion just clearing out the defenses on that side, and I've still got only clean up troops left, and this is already looking like a 3-star. Crushed this base. As you can see, the root rider is amazing at the end of the attack. Clears up the wall so that the throwers can just walk straight through without having to continuously hit onto the block. Swag 2 invis spells and a poison spell. I'm not going to throw that down because it makes it less for the clan to donate. Alright, so I'll show the army comp now. There we go. This is the army comp. I've showed it before. This is a pretty strong army. You can change your puppets or your troops and your pets as much as you want. It's all up to you. I'd recommend that. Right, so this attack, when I did it, I was like, oh, this attack looks hard. But then I realized, wait, I can just fireball the monolith and clear out that whole core. And that is exactly what I did. Cleared out the whole core, lowered the town hall. Now you're asking, why didn't you do the top? Because there's 3 multi-arch towers. Well, you'll see in a bit why I didn't do the top. And honestly, when I was doing it, I didn't even think of why I did that. So, as you can see, just going to deploy the army, get everything going this way, because the warden walked this way, so sometimes you just have to listen to what your warden says and you just follow him. Now, I'm going to deploy the royal champion really earlier. The whole point was just so that I could funnel the king and queen into the core there, because they sort of went on the outside. My starting funnel with the queen was really bad. I fat fingered and dropped the king first, but it is what it is. As you can see, invis spell is going to go off. This is where I'm like, let me drop the ice block spell, missed it completely, and I get nothing except for a dead fox. The royal champion goes down, but it's fine, because now I can just rage into the middle, take it out there, and boom, as you can see at the top, Tesla farm. That is why I didn't warden ball that side, because it was going to be harder, and it was so much more easier just to go for the tunnel compartment. We got that out, weaken the tunnel, easy the star. So, prop the king's ability near the end, as the warden is dead. If he dies near the end of the attack, it's okay, because he is still strong. We got the king poisoned the enemy furnace or CC. Queen is still up with the giant puppet tanking. I'm not scared about the minion prince here, because the queen will take him out. Now we got enough throwers on the outside. Put some cleanup at the bottom, and as you can see, this is going to be a 3-star with 4 invis spells left. Make it 3. Should have swagged all 4, but I was like, I thought the ricochet cannon was gonna get hooked onto or target my queen. I was like, nah, not taking that risk. Anyway, as you can see, a 3-star down, swag 3 invis spells, because YOLO, if you know what I mean. Now this is the part you've all been waiting for. Where did I finish in the season? And I finished at 5,898 trophies. I've finished 26 in South Africa, and unfortunately didn't make the didn't make the 6K mark. Please note that this was recorded before the end of the day, and that will change, but 26 I'm overall happy with. If you guys like this video, check these other videos that will be on the screen, and then I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.